Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from September 29th through October 5th, 2025. This is for Libra, last shuffle for Libra. Sorry for the late notice, Libra. I have to do a weekly this week. So much is coming up that I don't know that I'll have the time to dedicate to daily readings. Uh, Throughout the day, I am available for personal reads, and I will be returning to dailies on the 6th. We're going to resume them. But this week, some things have come up where I'm like, oh man, I won't have the few. It's a few hours sometimes to film throughout the daily, and I won't have the time to upload it and such. So I'm like, oh man. So I'm gonna just do a weekly, and I'm like, I'm so upset about it. But then at the same time, I'll just look at or watch mine every single day because I do break it down to the days at the end. You know. So you have angels of the four directions in family. Angels of the four directions typically are speaking of archangels Raphael and Uriel, but we also have Michael and Gabriel on the side that give the punch to the words that we need to speak. Assisting you with the words, assisting you with communication, assisting the others to be able to comprehend what you're saying. Same with you jumping on your side to help you comprehend the words, but also to the give you the right words to say that will make the most impact with the least amount. So you're not like word salading. And then also archangels Raphael and Uriel are the ones that are healers of relationships, especially when it comes to family. These are ones that are trying to uncover something, some like hidden knowledge, some understanding of something that maybe wasn't understood before. So I do see in this with the angels of the four directions, you have Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So this tells me that there's something that we need to work on. We need to work on being more of a team, or a team player, and to also still with our dignity intact, kind of thing too. This is about saying less but meaning more. They're showing here with family, Ace of Wands and Seven of Wands. This is about the family that you live with or you lived with. So this isn't necessarily like distant cousins, but like siblings, parents, children, spouse, boy, or significant other. And so they're talking a lot about how this family is inspired to fight, not fight amongst each other, but fight for togetherness, fight for um, they want to apologize. They want to fight for a reconciliation. There's a lot of love here. I'm seeing Venus placements heavily. So I'm seeing a lot of the aspects of they're showing that whatever was going on with family, they were not showing their true authentic self. They were wearing a mask. And there's something about this mask that says that through we need each other, right? They may have been acting as if they did not need no one. We didn't need you, or I don't need you, or you may feel that way too. Like I don't need these people, right? But there's something about being gentle, being there may be communication in this because of the Knight of Cups. I see that if there is communication, it is entirely or extremely important that you're coming from a gentle place. You're not coming in with harsh words, and mostly it's because I feel that this family has been going through karma. That justice has come for the situation. I feel that they are at war with themselves mentally, and they something no longer has power over them. So they may have been coming in wrong and ratchet and loud, or whatever this is, but whatever it is, it has no power over them any longer. And it seems like something has come in to heal them. There's someone in your lives, maybe within the family, that's maybe indirectly connected to this situation, that is somewhat of a healer. I'm seeing someone as a healer trying to show everyone how to heal, if that makes sense. They may not be showing you, but they may be showing the family that wants to apologize to you. This also tells me that they may have been encouraging them to understand things from others' perspectives. But I also see that there's karma. I just see karma. The angels are telling you, we're giving us angel number 0000. This is a number of limitless potential. Usually this tells me that if any that there's nothing that can't be done for you. Also, what's for you is for you. It will never pass you by. They want you to say, I am deeply loved by the universe. Usually, if you're deeply loved by the universe, that means that the universe will do whatever is within the grasp of the power without disrupting the natural order of things, without causing harm to others, right? Within perfect collective harmony. We are rearranging things, pushing things to the left a little bit that can be pushed, where it's not hurting anybody. It's also benefiting everybody here. But whatever we can do, Libra, to help you, to get you to a place where you are surrounded by love, where you feel healthy and loved and cared about, and you see beauty around you, we'll do that for you. Angels are asking you to meditate on your answers to things before you speak, because in this energy, many of you may feel like you're not going to be able to deliver your message gently, and they're asking you to. Okay, they're asking you to incorporate your Venus energy. Venus is highlighted heavily. You want to look into your Venus placements. Of course, that is your planet, so look into it. Loss is King of Swords, Page of Cups. So what we're losing in this energy is maybe ruminating about something disappointing. But what we're also losing is in small talk, superficial bull crap talk. You know that talk, oh, how are you doing this morning? All right, good morning, everybody. And nobody talks about anything, and there's nothing being resolved. Something's going to be resolved this week. We're going to actually, it almost looks like finally you're able to let go of something. There's a sadness, a disappointment, a depression that's coming from the situation, and it no longer will have any power over you. It looks like someone is healed, or a group of people in a family unit or in general are healed. When it comes to love, I'm seeing someone not being honest about how much you mean to them. They're not being honest about it, about how much they need you, or how much you complete them, or how much how strong you are in places where they're weak, or how weak you are in places that they're strong. There's an embrace here of like, I'm having a hard time showing Libra how much they mean to me. Status quo, Six of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So with status quo, this tells me that most of your influence when it comes to the external world, your community, your peer group, uh, your demographic, all that stuff, it feels like everyone is embracing something new. It almost feels like the way that people are communicating, they act as if they'll just start a new life and they'll be focused on themselves. But in reality, they're very codependent on, like, their decision making is mm, is based on, I need to be independent from this situation. I need to be independent from family or from friends and all these people. And so in that independence is really a codependence, because the only reason why they want to be independent is because they're allowing their feelings or their disappointment to lead them to do so. It's not like I want to be independent because I know that I have a dream and I have a vision for life, and you know what I mean. It's like I want to create something for myself. It's like I only want to create it for myself because they did not work with me to build that together, or they did something to cause me to want to do that now. It's not because I actually want to do it. It's because I feel I must, because of what I didn't get. And so the angels want to heal that within you and within others, but you may be the only one that's listening to this. You may be the only one that's open to it. But they want to heal that so that you have love wherever you go. It's not like I'm walking away because I just, we have no understanding and we're not even trying to understand it. But but it's also pushing me It has power over me. This is powerful, and and they're saying this shouldn't be. Love should be the only thing that has power over you, not sadness and disappointment. You want to use sapphires, the color or the stone, regardless of the state of the stone, and you know what I mean, regardless of where you wear this color. It helps to regenerate your body. Usually, when that is coming out, that means that, as I've said before, our body tells the tale. So, what happens with our body when we're holding on to certain things, when we don't heal like connections, or we're holding on to negative emotions about a situation, our body also holds on to parts of ourselves, parts of our body waste that should be shed from our body. We hold it in, right? And they want you to be able to regenerate your body, which is synonymous with what the angels are attempting to do in your life with the people around you, right? So we're not walking around being fake with each other. We're being open and we're understanding. Or if we're not necessarily fully understanding things, we are on the pathway to living the life we're meant to live, right? So throughout the week, Monday is a universal two, okay? And so mostly what I'm seeing on Monday is alliances are going to be important. I'm seeing alliances, and that there's an admiration here for you, and it may be interchangeable. But it's so important that we focus on building real, meaningful connections, making sure that when we're healing something, we're really being honest about the communication aspect of things, would be to be really, really honest about how we truly feel. When we feel true love, like not true love, like, oh, because I'm not seeing love very much like romance. I'm seeing when we love, we're being honest about how we're feeling about that situation, about that in general. Um, so this is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It would be really important to have a light attitude or an optimistic attitude. Okay. It would be important to be this way, to be optimistic and light and open. Now, on Friday, I'm seeing this is about, it almost seems like what we're wanting to do is to give everyone space to think. We're going to want to focus on building some kind of stability and structure in our lives. We're going to have goals and we're going to try to accomplish them, that kind of energy there. Um, if you make an agreement, you should stick to it. Avoid doing the opposite of what you agree to. Saturday, we're going to need to be I would say, I want to say flexible, but we're going to focus on continuing on the path that we're on, right? And Sunday is going to be very important. Be as thoughtful as you possibly can, be as gentle as you possibly can, and then optimistically continue to fulfill whatever obligations you have, honoring your commitments. Be careful about aligning with people that want to gossip, or only talking to people who have the same fears or share the same trauma. Be careful about that also. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm seeing Gemini heavily, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. You also could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. So you could be a Libra Scorpio cusp, dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. I'm seeing Gemini Cancer cusp also. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.